So where can you catch fish right now in the Delacroix area? The better question is, where can you not catch fish? And the answer to that question is in Black Bay. All this southeast wind that we've been having has pushed some Mississippi River water up into Black Bay, which is typically where Delacroix's best action is this time of year, but that's not the case yet. Captain Ahab brought us, took me out today. We went right to the edge of Black Bay, just the outside extreme of Bay Lafourche and Oak River Bay. That's where he's been catching some fish in the past few days, but today it was filthy, dirty water. All that river water that's been in Black Bay has now moved into that particular area. Not a problem at all. I tell you, the action on the inside in Delacroix has been fantastic. Ahab took us inside, found some beautiful water, lots and lots of bait, and he and a couple of his buddies threw live shrimp and caught speckled trout one after another. Check out the action.
Positive. Positive. Oh yeah. It's been awesome. This past March, you didn't have to go beyond a little lake to get your limit. You were getting it early. Now, of course, the trout are starting to transition outside, but there's still a large number of trout on the inside. And here we are today, as you can see, catching these nice keeper trout here in the Fongera area, especially guys with smaller boats that don't want to have to go out in the bigger bays. I think for the next month or so, I would stay inside and fish the usual spots. But they have certainly wanted and preferred the live shrimp. So I would come with some live shrimp, and what we've experienced with these this morning is once they beat it up, they're not interested in it. They want something that's jumping around, something very lively. I would focus on the points, and particularly currents. Look for some water moving around the points, and where you can, look for bait. We've been catching some trout under bait real well. We've been outside this week some as far as Oak River Bay and Bay Lafourche. Went out there 4 days in a row and did well. The water was beautiful. Wanted to go back this morning, got out there, and as you saw, it was dirty. It was filthy. So we've come back inside and we found some real clean water here, and it's holding trout. I think for the remainder of May, I'm going to concentrate on the inside waters. I think in June we're already seeing some increase in the salinity levels out in Bay Gardine, and particularly up north Black Bay at the Snake Island, and I think that's just going to get better.
And once you transition to the outside, you stick with the live shrimp under a cord?
I do until we really get them biting good, and then we'll switch over to a plastic under a cord. Okay. Usually out there, if the water's clean, I like to use Dudley's opening night with a chartreuse tail, or either the Matrix Shad Creole. Both of those are usually real good summer baits. Oh, he's a keeper.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's small for me. How about that? Isn't he pretty? Now let's take a picture. Nothing like some good inside Delacroix trout. I see taco written all over this one. Come on, girl. Yeah.